Hill. In the heart of the dark when the world turned cold, a boy from Tartaria with a story untold. His name etched in silence, a whisper of time. He fought for the future, for the truth to shine. When the elites rose high with their power and greed, he stood all alone, sowing the seed. While the world turned its back, left him to fight, he knew in his heart he was the light. They thought he was lost, just one in the crowd, but the Tartarian boy, he stood strong and proud. For over a decade, he carried the flame, changing the world, rewriting the game. The battle was long, the struggle intense. He faced them alone with no recompense. His soul was the weapon, his words were the shield. To the forces of darkness he would never yield. The elites tried to silence, to crush and control, but they couldn't break the power of his soul. He fought for the people, for the ones who couldn't speak, for the ones left behind, the hopeless and weak. They thought he was lost, just one in the crowd, but the Tartarian boy, he stood strong and proud. For over a decade, he carried the flame, changing the world, rewriting the game. With each passing year, his power grew strong. The voices of justice, they sang his song. In the silence of night, he held his ground. The elites were trembling, they knew he was found. For every betrayal, for every lie, he stood on the front lines, reaching for the sky. A boy, a warrior, a symbol of might. He carried the truth through the endless fight. Now his name is known, written in gold, a hero of legend, a story retold. For the boy from Tartaria who changed the fate, fought for the people with love not hate. He gave up everything, but in the end, he won the battle the world would mend. The elites fell silent, their power was gone, thanks to the boy who stood alone all along. They thought he was lost, just one in the crowd, but the Tartarian boy, he stood strong and proud. For over a decade, he carried the flame, changing the world, rewriting the game. And when the history books open wide, they'll remember the boy who fought with pride for the greater good, for the light in the dark, the Tartarian boy, the eternal spark.